Welcome to session 2 of our Qigong for Deep Winter course. We are practicing today the Primordial Qigong. Going to start by stepping out with your feet shoulder width. You're going to inhale up and exhale down the front of your body. When you get past the navel, your hands come out to the sides and slightly push down. So you inhale, you're imagining all the energy of the universe washing through you as a cleansing light, and then out through the soles of the feet to nourish the earth. Inhale and exhale down. So we're not starting with a specific dispersion exercise because it's built into the practice. Here it is. Inhale, the energy enters through your head, washes through the body, carries away any tension down into the earth. Inhale, last time, and exhale down. Then we move into beginning to tonify the dantian. You're going to inhale, gather energy through the forehead, and exhale, send it down to your lower belly. So it's inhale again, like a cosmic chi, light from everywhere, flows in and down to that lower belly. Dantian means elixir field. In Taoist practice, we first train ourselves to center in this lower belly, your center of gravity. So it's inhale, gathering in through the head, waking up the upper centers. Then you exhale and strengthening the lower centers. Once more here. And exhale down. Then we gather chi directly to that lower center. So we're going to be reaching out on a horizontal plane and exhale. And you just imagine like there's this energy of thriving in the universe. And you pull it in and you're strengthening that center of gravity, which is considered like the basis of your inner body. You could think of this as your energy body or even your emotional body. So it's exhale as it gathers in. I think we have one more here. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, you're tonifying and building this center of gravity. Then the last one, we're going to gather the energy from the earth. So from here, while the breath is at the end of its exhale, you go forward and then inhale up to your kidneys and exhale, the chi then rolls into that belly center. Leaving the breath out, you fold forward, you inhale, the yin energy of the earth rolls up and exhale. And it's following this path up through your tailbone to the small of the back, and then it sort of rolls in and fills the belly like a bowl. Exhaling to the dantian. Two more. Coming over with the breath left out if you can. Inhale that earth chi up through the spine, small of the back, and then roll it into the lower tummy. And one more time, gathering the earth. Inhale through that root chakra, and then exhale, filling the bowl of the pelvis. We finish this series by inhaling up, exhaling, returning the chi down to the belly, and we just hold this belly center for a moment, creating a little warmth there. Then you're going to bring your hands up. This is shaking the sun and moon. You visualize a red sun in your left hand, a white moon in your right hand, and then you shake them. You feel like they're getting activated and really bright and brilliant till you feel your hands light up. Then you're going to bring them together. You imagine these two energies merging and forming an energy ball between your hands that you then roll forward. The breath is natural, so it's just flowing at its own pace. We're going to do about 9 rounds forward. And you just want to feel the sensations in your hands. As you get more advanced, you can also feel the sensations in your body, which will sort of correspond to that hand rotation. 9 circles. And then when we complete our 9 circles, we're going to reverse directions. Here we go, opposite way. And if all that with the sun and moon is too much on the first try, don't worry. Just feel the sensation in your hands. And then as that gets familiar to you, feeling the sensation throughout your body as well. Notice my whole body is moving a little bit. It's not just the arms. The waist is turning. The weight shifts slightly from foot to foot. Breath is natural. 9 times in reverse. And then when you finish, you're going to feel that you gather all that energy down into that lower center again. And the transition move, returning the chi, you inhale, exhale down, and you just hold the lower belly for a moment. Settling the force back in that lower belly. Now we're going to bring our hands up, palms down, and shake them out. This is activating the hands. And then we're going to open the 3 planes. So first one, fingers pointing up. You're going to inhale and kind of play the accordion, opening, and then exhaling, come back together. As you inhale and expand, put the awareness on the outside of the hands. And as you exhale, put the awareness on the inside of the hands. So you're feeling. And some people will feel some kind of like tingling or like a magnetic force as they do this. And you can just notice any of that. And this is meant to open up this connection to the upper plane. It also opens up the organs of the upper body. Then we're on to the middle plane. You bring your hands down and the fingers pointing forward, and you make this sort of horizontal motion, opening and then coming together, feeling the back of the hands and feeling the palm of the hands. So in the beginning, just focusing on the hands, and then more advanced students can keep full awareness on the hands and also simultaneously feel the rest of the body, and you'll feel the chi of the whole body opening and closing with this exercise. Then we're going to open up the downward plane. So we inhale as we expand, and we exhale, coming together, knees bend slightly. When you inhale, focusing on the back of the hands, and exhaling, focusing on the palm of the hands. This opens up the lower burner according to Chinese medicine, which is basically all of these organs in the lower part of the abdomen and pelvis. Inhaling, back of the hands. Exhaling, palm of the hands. We're opening up this downward connection. It's your connection to the energy of the earth. Then recovering the chi, pulling down all the way and anchor in that lower dantian. This helps make sure you get out of your head if you are thinking too much during the exercise. Next we have a self-massage practice, so we're going to shake those hands again. And this is just to activate, to bring a lot of feeling into the hands. We have chi massage of the torso. We're going to inhale up the center, exhale down the sides. Inhaling up and exhaling down. You could do this touching the body or hovering above the body. Either way is fine. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. This balances all the organs. Now we go the other way. So inhaling up the outside and exhale down the inside. The feeling is that you have like a healing energy in your hands, and just making it go through these circuits helps energies that need to rise, those that need to descend, and just balance the whole torso. Then regathering chi to the dantian, smoothing it down, and anchoring, as always in this Taoist Qigong, down in that lower belly. Now we're going to do the macrocosmic orbit, circling and opening the rings. So this is exhale on the down and inhale on the up. One leg is forward, doesn't really matter which way you start on. And as you inhale, you want to feel the earth energy rise up to heaven, the heaven energy come down. And it's almost like these energies are making a circuit around your body, like in the aura, as if you had a big auric field. But this will also take place in your body, switching directions, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, earth rises to heaven. Exhale, heaven descends to earth. Inhale, exhale, shifting the weight. You could do this in a very high stance or even in a chair if you needed to be careful with your knees or your balance or anything like that. Then going to the other side, we do the same thing. So we're going to inhale earth up to heaven and heaven down to earth. And these are the 3 powers. What's the third one? That's you, the being who connects heaven and earth. So you just want to feel that this energy rises up the back, descends down the front. As it does so, it's balancing and nourishing your yin and yang energies. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Then we switch directions, inhaling up and exhaling down, and now the earth chi rises up the front. Heaven's chi descends down the back. And the overall result, according to Taoist training, is that these energies mix and blend within your being, which they refer to as a type of inner alchemy. Coming to center, we recover the chi, inhaling, descending, helping you get out of your head, and then all about creating this anchor down in the lower belly. Next exercise, we have massaging the yang and yin meridians of the legs. So you're going to inhale up the inside and exhale down the outside. Inhaling up the inside and exhaling down the outside. This exercise is said to be very beneficial for the legs. And from acupuncture theory, medical Qigong theory, this is coursing those meridians in their proper direction and just helping the circulation of qi throughout the legs in the way that it's supposed to go so that there's no blockage. Exhaling as you flow down and inhaling as you flow up. And I'm hovering above the body again. You could do this touching the body if you prefer. Both of them are totally valid, and sometimes I like to switch it up from training to training. The position of your hands is also not that important. My hands are sort of crossed over, but they could be next to each other or fully covering one another. Then regathering the qi down to the dantian. And then we're going to do both legs at the same time, exhaling down the outside of the legs and inhaling up the inside of the legs. We have this sense of descending the yang energy, ascending the yin energy. And this actually benefits the whole body. It's a beneficial exercise for the legs, but as you course the yang energy down those meridians, those are what help to drain the head and the shoulders of tension. And then these yin meridians are said to help nourish the energy, the organs of the abdomen. Finishing up and recovering the qi. Inhale, descending to the dantian, collecting all the energy in that lower belly, and then just pausing there for a sec. Next is small winding the belt vessel. So you're going to make this circle. Doesn't really matter which way you start. And it's exhale as you go out and inhale as you come toward the body. So this is a small circle, and this is meant to regulate the belt meridian, which is this horizontal flow of qi around the body. Exhaling out and inhaling in. Then you make this little S-curve so you can switch directions without having to just stop. You can just make a little swirl. So it's exhaling out and inhaling in. And you just have the feeling that we're balancing this horizontal energy movement. You could even feel in your aura or around your body, you may feel that this sort of expands your awareness around yourself in this horizontal plane. Then make that swirl, and we're going to go the other way for large turning of the belt vessel. And now you twist and your hand comes all the way around. So it's a big inhale and exhale. And again, we're just encouraging the qi to flow in this spiral, horizontal, circular movement. Then other way. Inhaling as you expand, and then exhale as you unwind. Big twist and exhale. One more time, big expansion, feeling that horizontal turning and exhaling back in. Recovering the qi, pull down, anchor into that dantian. Then we're going to practice opening to the heavens. So you cross arms as you inhale, and you exhale and open out. The knees can bend as much as you like for this. It's inhale up, exhale and expand. But most important is the inner method, which is on that exhale, you want to feel as if your whole inner body expands out and sort of joins with nature, or gets very, very big. Inhale up and you expand out. Inhale. The inside joins with the outside. This is part of what they call the Macroscopic Qigong. Then it goes the other way. You're going to inhale, and now all nature comes down and nourishes you. So you inhale, earth comes in, heaven comes in, and you consolidate. These exercises are also working with these sort of torus forces, this spiraling down or up the center. It's inhale up and exhaling down the center. Then recovering the chi in through that head down and anchor in the lower abdomen. Then one final exercise. From here, we are going to step the feet out a little bit wider. The toes point slightly out in this specialized horse stance from the Chen style. Then you're going to inhale and spiral across, exhale and gather that chi into the dantian. So it's spiral and gather. And as you inhale and reach out, you want to feel like energy comes from all around. As you exhale, you place that in that center of gravity. Inhaling, you're spiraling, gathering chi. Exhaling, placing it in the body, strengthening you. And this also returns the chi and anchors it down in that center of gravity, this alchemical center. We're making a very stable base for the psyche, or some might say the energy body or the soul body. Feel and imagine energy from all around nature comes in, helps you to thrive. Then just like before, inhale and recover the chi. This session finishes with self-massage. So you're going to warm up your hands. And the first one is a special one. You're going to come up the back of the head and down the front. This is opposite of the way I often do it, but in this Qigong, this is meant to help facilitate this flow they call the microcosmic orbit, similar to Kundalini in some systems. So on this one, it's inhale up behind the head and exhale down the front. And this actually helps get rid of a common blockage in this circulation of Qi. Then the second one is we're going to stroke down the beard, and this is exhale down, and then inhale to reset, and exhale down. And this is also very helpful for this pattern they call the microcosmic circulation, to make sure that chi doesn't get stuck in the heart or the throat. Sometimes as the energy builds, it can lodge where we have tension, and so these self-massage exercises are there to make sure that as we build energy in the system, it flows smoothly. Finishing that one up. Now we're going to hit this tiger's mouth acupoint, which is in the webbing between your thumb and your forefinger. Then the inside of the wrist, not at the crease, but a few finger widths back. Other side, this is pericardium 6 acupoint. We're just lightly tapping these points. Then the meaty muscle right before the elbow joint on your forearm. This is called the arm 3 mile, corresponds to a point on your legs that's supposed to help endurance. This is to help the strength of your arms. Then you're going to pluck the pec muscle here, and this is stimulating the heart and lung meridian. And this self-massage is really just to help remove stagnation. So in this Qigong, it's a little backwards from before. We do a dispersing exercise at the end. Then slapping the shoulder, this stimulates gallbladder 21, which helps the chi to descend and make sure you are free of shoulder tension. brushing down. This just helps to send the qi and regulate the energy of the abdominal organs. Then we're going to tap the kidney. So you have this loose little hand or a loose fist, and you tap, tap, tap the lower back, the sacrum, even the top of the butt. Then the butt muscle itself, this is gallbladder 30. Very important for the hips. Then you do the front of the hips and the inguinal area, kind of wherever you want. Outside of the knee, this is the leg 3 mile, that endurance for the legs acupoint. Then the back of the knee helps remove stagnation in the legs and even the lower back. The inside of the knee, this helps balance the yin meridians. Come up. We're just going to rub the legs down the yin, up the yang a couple times with this sense of removing stagnation. Then we're going to rub those kidneys, creating warmth in the lower back. You'll learn more about that in tomorrow or next week's session, in session 3. And then to finish it off, you rise up and then drop down. This actually massages the points on the bottom of the feet and shakes off tension. Then the trembling horse, just like last time, inhale up the arms, exhale down the body. One more time, inhaling up the arms and exhale down the body, relieving tension. Then finally, we're going to circle in the dantian. So you're going to start with small circles. I go down the left and up the right because that's how my Sifu taught me. It actually doesn't really matter, but you are making slightly expanding circles. So I expanded a little early on this round, but you want at the end of your 9th one to have this big circle that's actually off the body, out in your energy field, and coming up to this height of the torso. So it's a big circle that started at your navel. Then after 9, you switch, and these circles are going to slowly descend. I did a better job on this one. That you want to go from wide, shrinking down, so that when you finish the 9, you'll be back at the belly button, circling in. And this recultivates that qi. We're going to end with the hands on the dantian. If you had a lot of time, you could just stay here and meditate. But for today, we're going to finish our practice there. This has been the Primordial Qigong. Enjoy.